Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere, Regulation F with Pokemon Showdown. Today I'm a little bit on a clock here, so without further ado, I will get started. Actually, with one further ado, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, comment, anything helps out with my channel immensely, and I very much appreciate it. We are going to get started with the same team. Let's see. I am facing. 1 second. Oh. Okay, Electabuzz. That's like a more defensive one, right? Very defensive team, other than Chiyu and Baxcalibur. So I do want to play around that. I want to play around Chiyu a little bit as well. And Bax, probably Walking Wake sounds like a good thing. Torkoal, Walking Wake, and Raging Bolt or Fluttermane. Do I want to bring the Fluttermane? What does it do? It does pretty well. No, I want to bring the Lando for Electabuzz. Either Raging Bolt or Fluttermane. Dark Fairy. Chiyu. Raging Bolt it is. Grimmsnarl and Corviknight, I am worried about the wall, and I'm also worried about the Tailwinds. Going to Eruption and Hydro Steam. Grimmsnarl. Okay, Alola Ninetales comes out. Thunder Wave, it is slower. Hydro Steam, it is weaker. And it is paralyzed. That cannot be good. Worried about Snow. I don't think I can kill, but I also think that there could be an Aurora Beam somewhere. So let's Helping Hand, Terra Fire, Flamethrower the Ninetales, Thunder Wave, Aurora Veil, Flamethrower, brings it down to the Sash. I want to Heat Wave. No, I think I can still Eruption. I'm gonna Eruption, but I'm going to switch out. Nothing really comes on this. Maybe like a Foul Play. Let's Protect. Baxcalibur comes out. Protected. Taunted. But I did Erupt. Some damage is done. I am slower, however, against the Baxcalibur. I'm gonna heat. Is there a point in heat waving? No, I'm gonna switch out to. So they have Alola Ninetales, Corviknight. So my Lando is not really doing much. I'm gonna bring up my Lando, and I'm going to Draco Meteor, Baxcalibur. Ground type, Earthquake may kill. Okay, yeah, it does kill. Wow, Ground Terra, Baxcalibur, huh? Did I use my Terra already? I'm gonna bring out my Torkoal. Probably Ninetales again. Yeah, feels bad. Sancier? Yeah. Earth Power, Baxcalibur. I'm gonna yawn the Baxcalibur. Earthquake. Does it kill? No, it does not kill. It kills the Ninetales though. Now I have yawned. So it is drowsy. Let me finish off that side real quick. And I wish there was something. I do want to get my sun back. No, there really is no reason to get my sun back. Sludge Bomb here. And Heat Wave. Trick. Icicle Crash misses. Sludge Bomb kills. Heat Wave. Does he forfeit? Okay. I don't know why he forfeited. He has Corviknight in the back. Oh, I guess, yeah, because with the Heat Wave. But I feel like he definitely had it. He was burned? Who burned him? Oh, I burned him. So he wasn't going to sleep. That's very odd. He wasn't going to sleep. I did have Raging Bolt in the back, but he didn't know that I had Raging Bolt in the back. That's very bad against whatever he's running. But I guess it was good against Corviknight. But Baxcalibur does scare me a little bit with Earthquake that might have killed. But Lando definitely had it in him. But he was also burned, so he's probably slower too. So maybe all in all, it worked out for the better. Let me see. Mr. Brock the Rock. Today is January 5th. Did I write that? Yeah. So, the enemy is running Grimmsnarl, Chiyu, Baxcalibur, Alolan Ninetales. Oops. Electabuzz, right? Yeah, Electabuzz, and Corviknight. Okay. So, what did enemy what was strong against my team on the enemy in the 4 that they brought? He definitely lacked some damage with 3 supports and a Baxcalibur. Although Baxcalibur did a lot, I guess, with the burn and with the single type of damage that it does. I think my other cat is trying to get. Come here. Sorry, he's hungry. I'm gonna have to take it out a little bit. Hold on, let me just go take out the food for him right now so he's not so hungry. Give me 1 second. Never mind, we didn't have to take out the food out of the fridge to feed him, but I think if he added another attacker, it is very support heavy, 4 supports and 2 attacks. So I was trying to get prepared with the Baxcalibur, with the Walking Wake, with the Flamethrower, but I guess that also doesn't do much. With the Draco Meteor, I was hoping to just one-shot, which also did not happen because he was faster, and also with the Aurora Veil. Maybe I should have brought in my Flutter Mane against the Baxcalibur, and it's also pretty strong against Chiyu. So I think the start should have been Torkoal Flutter. No. But I guess they're more likely to set up first. Okay, let me just write that. More likely to set up first in setup heavy team. So in here, turn 1, Grimmsnarl and Corviknight. I'm most always worried about the wall, but I guess he used it more as a Thunder Wave because he does have a Alolan Ninetales in the back for the wall. And possible Tailwind through Corviknight. I wanted to KO the Corviknight first. No, I wanted to KO the Grimmsnarl because I thought I had the Corviknight cover with the Eruption, but he did switch out first. And having the Thunder Wave on the Walking Wake, on the Torkoal feels bad. I don't know what the Corviknight was doing in this case. Then because he just came out and then switched out immediately with Ninetales. But I did Erupt, but I was fully paralyzed, which is very unlucky. And then Helping Hand, Thunder Wave, and then Flamethrower on the Ninetales to ensure the kill. But should I have Heat Wave? I probably should have just Eruption instead of Helping Hand. Yeah, and then would have taken out the Ninetales to make sure that they don't get any more weather switches. Maybe focus 2 hits on Ninetales to prevent further snow. And then Baxcalibur comes in, and with the paralysis they're so much faster, so I have a little bit of difficult time dealing with it. Also, what is Thermal Exchange? I think that's like if you take fire damage, it +1. Yeah, raise attack when hit by fire damage, so definitely do not hit Flamethrower on Baxcalibur unless that I see that is something else. But Eruption with the Protect, I thought it would kill the Grimmsnarl, but it didn't kill through the Aurora Veil. Now we confirm that it is Ice Body. Corviknight comes out. I think I switch out the Torkoal with Landorus, but now Baxcalibur. No, son. Baxcalibur, Ground Terra, EQ, Earthquake. That's why he brought in the Corviknight instead. Earthquake, one-shots, Walking Wake. Unfortunate. With the paralysis also as well. Now I don't have anything to hit the Baxcalibur with the Ground Terra, so maybe definitely should have switched out here onto the Landers on this. No, I think preserving Torkoal is a little bit better, although I never actually managed to get the weather changes. Right, all that. Maybe I switch out again. Earth Power. EQ doesn't kill Torkoal. KO. Fire, Terra. Walking Wake. But not Torkoal, which is nice. Sorry guys, because every time I leave the room, they leave with me. Every time that I come back, they come back with me. Oh no, they don't come back with me. I have to let them in separately. But my cats, they always cry outside, and my kid is sleeping, so I just kind of want to not deal with that right now. So Ninetales dies. I yawned. So I think it was very nice of me to recognize that the to yawn on the Baxcalibur to make sure that it doesn't get more than one attack off. It tricks, so with the Iron Ball it is now on the ground, but it uses the Icicle Crash, which should have killed but it missed, so unlucky on his end. Sludge Bomb takes out the Grimmsnarl. Heat Wave burns him, so with everything he's having a pretty bad time, and that's how the game is done. Little bit unlucky on my side in the beginning, but ended up being very lucky on my side towards the end. And I do understand why he just wants to like leave after that, because missing with the Icicle Crash, and then also getting burned feels bad. Maybe try just the Glaive Rush next time. Or EQ, but I guess EQ wouldn't have killed Lando, even with the Iron Ball. Okay, that is game one. My ratings are getting decently high, but I'm not being too complacent. I always worry that one day is just I'm gonna meet like a series of battles that I'm just gonna crash and burn. Maybe it is going to be this match. I just have to be careful. Oh, I hate Iron Bundle. Incineroar or Shifu, Thunderous, Landorus, and Rillaboom. God. Iron Bundle's faster than me usually, I think. Yeah. With the Quark Drive. So Torkoal, Walking Wake, no, Flutter Mane for the Power Gem. Do I bring Lily? I could bring Lando. Lando's good against, so I can cover Ursh. Lilligant doesn't really do much in this sense. It can actually cover for Iron Bundle, so I'm gonna bring Lily. And the last Mon, I'm just gonna go with Walking Wake. Torkoal, Fluttermane, Thunderous, and Landorus. Let's see, I want probably Power Gem, Oko, Thunderous, I want to say. But just in case it doesn't, I'm a little bit scared about Earth Power into Torkoal. So Terra Grass, Yawn on Lando, and Power Gem on Thunderous. Okay. Rain Dance. Power Gem also doesn't kill. Okay. Maybe I should have Helping Handed. That's fine. Walking Wake is going to come out. And Power Gem again on Thunderous. Sludge Bomb probably doesn't kill. Eerie Impulse. Power Gem, wow, still doesn't kill. Sludge Bomb onto Walking Wake. Now I'm going to bring out my Torkoal again, but not against this. Am I faster? Let's hope that I am faster. But I'm also scared about the Eerie Impulse, so I'm gonna protect here. Power Gem Thunderous to ensure the kill. Sandsear Storm probably doesn't kill yet. Iron Bundle comes out. Quark Drive. Speed, it is faster. Hopefully it tries to attack my Walking Wake. I got my Torkoal. Sorry, not my Walking Wake. Please be faster than Lando. Oh wow. It might not be. Okay, yes. Alright, with the sun, I'm able to kill it. I'm going to sack the walking wake in a little bit. But do I have to sack both of them? Can it take a U-turn? No. I'm gonna protect the Lilligant as much as I can, but I probably get double KO'd here. But might as well put something on the damage. Okay, nope, can't really do anything. Surging strikes. And then Lily and Fluttermane. I'm going to close combat, Iron Bundle, Dazzling Gleam, or Moonblast. Probably Moonblast on the Ursh. Okay, Aqua Jet. Close combat hopefully kills. And Moonblast kills. Great. That is game. GG. Actually, pretty nice game that I played and was able to maneuver around a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's just take a quick look at this. So the enemy is running Iron Bundle. Ensign, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Thunderous, Landorus, and Rillaboom. And with this team, I have to be very careful of who I am trading with what. And in here, I brought in the Walking Wake to trade with Lando. I brought in the Walking Wake to trade with the Rillaboom, Ensign, and that's probably it. I'm not sure if I can KO Lando with Hydra Steam under the sun. Let's check. Walking Wake, and I am running. What am I running? This Timid 252. +1 under sun. Hydro Steam, which only has 15921 when I am +1. That's not very strong, isn't it? What? I'm supposed to have more water damage instead of, right? Under the sun? This does not feel right. Okay, right? Actually, it's supposed to have 1.5 as if I am under the sun, so I'm just gonna do this. Alright, this looks more correctly. Landorus Incarnate. Wow, that kills. No matter what. Alright. So now I feel stupid. Even max I kill. So no matter what, if I had the sun, which I did, I should have just went straight Hydra Steam into Lando, and then I don't have to do another one of that. Okay. So hold on, I just want to put last game, the 4 that they brought: Grimmsnarl, Corvi, Bax, and Ninetales. This one, he brought Lando Thundo, Iron Bundle, and Urshifu Rapid Strike. And I brought Torkoal plus Fluttermane and had the Lilligant and Walking Wake in the back. I think I would have still brought the same four. I don't think there is anything else that I would have brought. All of my Pokemon did what it was supposed to do. Lilligant took out Iron Bundle with the Chlorophyll just fine. Fluttermane had a little bit of trouble taking out the Thundurus, but it eventually eked it out in the end. But with Eerie Impulse, that's a little bit... What is Eerie Impulse? Let me just... Eerie Impulse lowers it by 2 stages. Electric move. That is very strong. It's like almost OP in a way. Protected the Lando, but I was going to Power Gem Thundo, but with rain, I guess it doesn't matter. I did Grass Terra to protect against possible Earth Power onto the Torkoal because I was going to yawn on the Lando, but against Thundurus, should Helping Hand plus Power Gem. But is Power Gem actually stronger than Moonblast? Hold on. Moonblast is 95 times 1.5 is 142.5, and Power Gem is 80 times 2 is 160, so yeah, Power Gem is stronger. I do not kill unless I do that. Shadow Bolt's all the same. If I Fairy Terra, maybe things are different, but there's no need to do that. I wanted to do the Torkoal. I need to be reminded that Thundurus runs a Rain Dance. Plus 73, if I had the Helping Hand, I probably should have killed. Yawn on the Landorus, got protected, but I could have Heat Wave, I could have Helping Hand. Probably Helping Hand is a little bit better. Walking Way comes out, and then in the rain I should have, I think, oh yeah, I protected for the Eerie Impulse. The Power Gem does almost nothing, and Sludge Bomb takes out a decent chunk. Protected, Power Gem again, just for to secure the kill. And Sandsear Storm with the protection does okay. Iron Bundle comes out. Switch out the Torkoal. I was a little bit scared about Iron Bundle going into Torkoal. Going into Walking Wake with the Freeze Drive. That could have happened, but it decided to use Icy Wind instead. I think this is definitely a mistake. Because what is Icy Wind going to achieve here? But definitely should have Hydro Steamed for the kill. That was my mistake. Number 2. Hydro Steam is enough to kill Lando under Sun or Rain. I guess even without the Sun, I think I'd probably kill. Let's just double check. Yeah, probably kill. But let's see what are the more common Lando spreads. Pretty common. Okay. Common Lando spread runs modest with 132. Let's just say 132 for the sake of that, and it still lives. Okay, so even under, even without any oh no, I need the sun for the photosynthesis, because without it I won't kill. Yeah. Yep, without it I won't kill. 31% of the time, but that's not good enough. But if I am able to do that with the photosynthesis, I can. So there's that, and I was able to take that out. And now Urshifu comes out. Now Urshifu, I still have my Flutter Mane in the back. It is faster, but I need to get rid of Iron Bundle first. So it comes out. I save my Lilligant until just now. Lilligant is able to close combat Iron Bundle. Aqua Jet doesn't kill the Flutter Mane, thank God. So I was able to do that. But even without it, I could have Solar Bladed or Shifu, and that would have killed anyway. And Moonblast takes it out. So that's it. That is game. Worked out pretty well in the end. I don't know what I would have done differently. The 4 that I brought definitely was correct. I don't think I would have brought any other 4. But like I said, choosing Hydra Steam instead of Draco is a problem that I did. That's a minor thing. I don't think it would have any consequences in the end because it failed to really get off another attack. But like I said, Helping Hand Power Gem onto the Thunderous would have killed it and was able to, and will be able to cycle through the enemy a little bit faster. And I wouldn't have to get the Eerie Impulse. I wouldn't have to get, the Thunder Wave I protected, but Eerie Impulse is mostly the biggest thing that I had to fight against, for sure. Right, that's the Eerie Impulse. And it was full HP until here, and then was it full HP until here? Power Gem kills, and I think I got Sincere Storm. Okay, yeah. So I would actually be able to attack more into Landorus a little bit freely. If it just killed, my Torkoal would be up on my side. Still would have switched out, but probably switch out the other side first. No, I still switch out the Torkoal, so I can cycle it in, and that probably would have been better against it. Protect, switch in the Torkoal, and do it from there. Okay, so still lots to learn in the games that I win. Still lots to learn in games that I lose. And thank you guys for watching. I hope that you stick around for the next one, and I will see you in the next battle. Bye bye.